Today, we talk about what you are actually good at doing, not what you wish you were good at or what looks impressive on LinkedIn. What you can actually do naturally, consistently, even when you are not trying. And most people overlook this part, so they treat their abilities like they are unimportant or somehow less spiritual than their calling. Listen, God doesn't separate your skills from your purpose. He designed them into your purpose. So your abilities are not accidents. They are actually tools He has placed already in your hands. In the SHAPE framework, abilities include your natural talents, your learned skills, and the competence you have developed over time. Things like communicating clearly, organizing chaos into order, solving problems others will typically walk past, listening so people finally feel heard, or turning ideas into reality. All these are not random. They are part of how God wired you. Let's look at David. Before anyone called him king, he was just a shepherd boy, skilled with a harp and accurate with a sling. That harp opened the doors to the palace, and the sling brought down a giant. Or Paul, who was brilliant, multilingual, trained in logic and culture. God didn't ignore the abilities he had. He used them to reach the unknown world. Your abilities are not secondary. They are actually strategic. So many of us pray, Lord, what is my purpose? Yet we completely ignore the tools already in our hands. So we downplay what we do well. We compare it and we say, it's not big enough, or someone else does it better. But ability is not and never would be about competition. It is about contribution. Hear me out. If you are good at organizing, you can bring calm into someone's storm. If you are good at listening, you can build the safe space people rarely find. If you are good at explaining complex things, you can bring clarity where there is confusion. If you are creative, you can turn invisible ideas into things that touch lives. These are not just skills. These are kingdom tools. And remember, not every ability comes naturally. Some are grown through hard work, failure, practice, and experience. And that doesn't make them less valuable. Growth is also part of God's design. So right now, ask yourself, what do I do well without constant struggle? What have people consistently complimented me on? What problems do I naturally see solutions for? What have I gotten noticeably better at over time? Don't rush it. Write them down. Clarity begins with honest observation. You don't need to become someone else first. You can start right now with what you already carry. When you stop disqualifying your abilities, you stop disqualifying yourself from the very spaces you have been equipped to serve. And remember, nobody can be youer than you, not with your unique mix of skills, perspective, and experience. And that combination is rare, and it is very needed. This week, I want you to do one thing. Pick one ability you wrote down and use it intentionally for someone else's good. Not perfectly, just intentionally. And watch what happens. I am Omolai Okola. I'm the Purpose Midwife, and I help you turn what's already within you into gold through purposeful and practical living. And I'll see you in the next episode.